Forgot my guitar strap, folks. We're going to do a Canadian set tonight. Anyone here from Canada? Last time I asked that, somebody said, Timbo. All right, ready?
Yeah.
Chippewa down up the big lake they call Gitchigumi. The lake, it is said, never gives up her dead when the skies of November turn gloomy. With a load of iron ore, 26,000 tons more than the Edmund Fitzgerald weighed empty. The big ship and crew were a bone to be chewed when the gales of November come early. Well, the ship was the pride of the American side, coming back from some mill in Wisconsin. As the big freighters go, she was bigger than most, with the crew and good Captain Will Season. Some turned with a couple of steel burns. She left fully loaded for Cleveland. Later that night when the ship's bell rang, would it be the north wind they'd be feeling? Will the wind in the wires made tattletale sound as the waves broke over the rail? And every captain did too, was the witch of November comes stealing. The dawn came late and the breakfast had waited, and the gales of November came slashing. After them came, it was freezing rain in the face of a hurricane west wind. Supper time came, the old cook came on deck and said, fellas, this is too rough to me. 7 p.m. a maid hatchway came in. He said, fellas, it's too good to know you. The captain wired in, he had water coming in, and the big ship and crew were in peril. Later that night when the lights went out of sight, came the wreck of the Edmund Fitzgerald. Does anyone know where the love of God goes when the waves turn the minutes to hours? Searchers all say that it made Whitefish Bay, they'd put 15 more miles behind her. She may have split up or she may have capsized, she may have run deep into the water. But all that remains are the faces and the names of the wives and the sons and the daughters that Huron Road Superior sing in the rooms of her ice water mansion. Michigan steams like a young man's dreams, her island and bays full of porcelain, and further below Lake Ontario, takes in what Lake Erie can send her. And your boats go as the mariners all know, with the gales of November in their bird. In a musty old hall in bells chime a layering 29 times for each man on the Edmund Fitzgerald. Oh, the living is on from the Chippewa down at the big lake they call Pichigo. The lake, it is said, never gives up early when the skies of November turn blue. This next one is a song that I've recently learned, and I want to do it, written by a Canadian songwriter by the name of Stan Rogers. And it's about the fabled Northwest Passage, when Lord Franklin made two attempts to find a Northwest Passage back in the late 1600s or early 1700s. And him and his whole crew got lost on the second ship and never was heard of again. Oh, for just one time I would take the Northwest Passage to find the hand of Franklin reaching for the Beaufort Sea, tracing one warm line through a land so wide and savage, and make a Northwest Passage to the sea. Westward from the Davis Straits is there 'twas said to lie, a sea route to the Orient, for which so many died, seeking gold and glory, leaving weathered, broken bones, and a long forgotten, lonely cairn of stone. Ah, for just one time I would take the Northwest Passage to find the hand of Franklin reaching for the Beaufort Sea, tracing one warm line through a land so wide and savage, to find a Northwest Passage to the sea. 3 centuries thereafter I take the passage overland, and the footsteps of red Kelso over a sea of flowers begin, watching cities rise before me and behind me sink again. This tardiest explorer driving hard across the plain. Oh, for just one time I would take the Northwest Passage to find the hand of Franklin reaching for the Beaufort Sea, tracing one warm line through a land so wide and savage, and make a Northwest Passage to the sea. And through the night behind the wheel, the mileage clicking west, I think upon Mackenzie, David Thompson, and the rest, who cracked the mountain ramparts and did me a show to me, to race the raging Fraser to the sea. Oh, for just one time I would take the Northwest Passage to find the hand of Franklin reaching for the Beaufort Sea, tracing one warm line through a land so wide and savage, and make a Northwest Passage to the sea. Oh, how am I so different from the first men through this way? Like them I left a settled life, I threw it all away, to seek a Northwest Passage at the call of many men, and but there to find my road back home again. Oh, for just one time I would take the Northwest Passage to find the hand of Franklin reaching for the Beaufort Sea, tracing one warm line to a land so wide and savage, and make a northwest passage to the sea.